Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, ready to continue where we left. Garlic is pretty excited as well. It seems we are about to finish with Imhular and move on to Urashtar. At the end of last episode, we brought the news to Rafuz and Ashami, and they decided to move to Urashtar. And even though the objective is quite clear, we did miss an extra notification, so to speak. After you advance the quest to the current objective, you would get the text that says, Ashami and Rafuz believe they are bound by fate to fight evil together, maybe in Urashtar. We missed it at the end of last episode because we were still getting a lot of pop-ups with all the tasks that we got on the last episode. But anyway, yeah, they left us a letter. Now we need to look for them in Urashtar. But before we move to Urashtar, we still have this enemy camp, Orcish camp, that we can explore. So I think that's where we're headed next. Now, Morrigan, Gath Oko, and Tharhath. I'm not sure about those three locations. The span of Princess Nambadir, that one is pretty clear. But these other three, I'm not so sure. I mean, one of those, at least one of them, would be the Orcish camp we're about to explore, right? But the other two locations, I'm not so sure. Again, what were them? Gatholko, Tharhath, Morrigan. Oh, there is. Okay, yeah, I think I see where the two locations I missed are. Yeah. Only to double check those before moving on to Urashtar. In fact, I think at least one of them should be somewhere near here. I mean, I'm double checking, but yeah, scorpions. Morrigan, yeah. So I guess on your way to the Orcish camp, you would see this sort of building. And maybe it will pique your curiosity. Is that what it is? Well, that one wasn't so hard to find. Because I want to double check that there's nothing in here as far as treasure caches go. And I don't think that this captain here, Bosses, would need any help. She's not running a landscape difficulty at all. It's running in standalone, so yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about her. Let's try and find that Orcish camp. And then we'll worry about the last location for the deed, because if I understand this correctly, it is quite far to the east. It was really close to Tulsakana. But that's not where we're headed just yet. This is really close to the enemy camp anyway. We have discovered Tharhath. I mean, this is not... Where do I need to stand exactly to trigger? Do you see many orcs smiling around the camp? Yeah, thank you. Go. So the band and deeper in the orc camp. And we need the weapon rack. Or maybe we can get this one without attracting too much attention. Yeah. Alright. Another racking here. There are fewer orcs and more weapons here. Alrighty. We're about to reach the end of the camp. Cool. Awesome. And there are many orcs over here and something large near the back. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll need to go there to the back. At the back of the camp, of course. It's like an uruk? Well, it's not a troll. I see that much. You hear an enormous roar as a shiver goes up your spine. Tugi Devastator. Sorry to say, the name doesn't ring a bell at all. The model, though, looks really close to that of Azog from the Hobbit movies. And that doesn't look like a coincidence. It definitely looks like Azog. on. It looks, yeah, really similar to Azak, but of course it's not an exact match. He still has both hands. Oh, he's wrecking me. Elite, yeah, not as much. Oh, for God's sake, stop it. Oh, come on. Do it. Wow. That was a lot. Let's see if we can leave the camp. Yeah, spoke too soon. We got a lot of attention, of course. That's really cool anyway. Being able to fit them all at once. Basically at once, all of them. But now that we are at the entrance to the camp, I think I might try to avoid all these guys. Top of that, there is not even a an Orc Slayer deed that I can see. Do I go to Nambadi right now, or let's see. I'm not sure if we'll get a follow-up to this Orc Camp quest. Yeah, I feel like we should. And that would give us another vector into Urashtar. And that's when we would be supposed to go there. So yeah, I think I wanna try that first. We'll need to return to Urmag. Well, I guess Urmag. But the thing is, we still need to find one more location for the deed. I don't know how we missed it last time when we were at Tulsakana. I mean, it was kind of there. Not something that we needed to explore per se, but doesn't require key. Yeah, that's what I thought. A large seed pod. So we need like what? A small seed pod? But if that's the case, we have discovered Gathoko. So we have completed Dangers of Imhular. We have the title Traveler of Imhular. Justice is now level 83. We have the Metadit now. No treasure cache inside, sadly. It's kind of weird that we have two locations that are really not needed for anything. There was no quest that would bring us here, unless, as I have suspected for a long time, after we are done with all the areas in the expansion, we unlock some sort of end-game content, some dailies or something like that, that will send us to some of those locations that you wouldn't explore on your own as part of the landscape questing. After all, we had that destroyed village to the west of Kutzagin, so I don't know if that has anything to do with that. Who knows? Before I forget, I want to double check something with the elves. Now that we have the milestone there. Really don't remember that well, but
may nature's blessings find you.
Yeah. We need a higher standing. So if I get this correctly, you get these huskers if you don't have a metalsmith, so that you can still barter for them. But of course it will be easier to barter for the recipe when you have the necessary standing. And well, I will be there really soon. And I do have a metalsmith. What I'm not so sure if you need... It doesn't look like you will need to have the reputation on the character that will craft the recipe. That would be nice, because that would give me head start with some characters as soon as I'm able to get that recipe. That's still gonna take a while. But anyway, here we go. Now, we go back to Misari, and I think she would send us to Urashtar. Is that correct?
How big was it? That is quite worrying. I fear that this incursion is only the tip of a great spear about to plunge into renewed Hamat.
I must think on this more. Nevertheless, thank you. Many would have run from such a sight. It is truly only the valorous that would fight such a beast and live to tell the tale. Oh no, that was it. Kinda weird, but okay. I mean, we have already completed the quest, so I have no reason to believe we might have missed something, but still really weird. Anyway, this is the deed we completed. We have the title Traveler of Imhular. You have scouted every enemy encampment, settlement, and lair in Imhular that we have. Discovering Imhular, we are about to complete that one as well, but we are of course missing the Treasure Seeker, and we got just 5 out of 12. That was pretty bad as well. What else? What else can I do? Small seed pot. Finally, we can do this. Cornucopia of wild seeds that would give us, whoa, 1,000 points. And this is just trophies, but wow, 1,000 points. I mean, we still need a lot of help with the door hit. So it kind of makes sense that the reputation items you get on the seed pots will give you some more points than the other factions. Let me double check that. I want to use this one. Yeah. Awesome. We have plenty of things to do with that one, but we're getting there. And for the Pots of Valor, as you can see, I have leveled up to the next tier. Is this what, the second to last, I believe? I'm really not so sure. But you need like 7 weeks to complete this one. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. We're getting there. The last region of the expansion. We're reaching the end. We'll be coming really soon. Ah, look what we have here. The Gondor sees you approach and calls out a greeting. So we have... You see nothing but the impressive bridge before you. Impressive indeed. But now that we have reunited with the second half of our company, we discovered Nambadir, the Span of Princes, and we have completed a new title, a new deed with a new title, Scout of Hular, some extra virtue XP. Told you we were gonna do that, so there we go. You have explored the settlements, natural landmarks, and other places of note in Imhular in great detail. And as I was saying, we have now reunited with the kindred of the coins. I'm doing my best to get all of them in a picture, but it's kind of difficult.
It is good to see you again. I trust your journey with Sigalith the Elf went well.
Our own search has proved fruitful, where we encountered a Shagani scout who reported seeing Azagath travel alone into Urashtar, the Furrowlands to the north. We questioned the scout at some length, and he was quite certain that Azagath traveled alone. Where Nakasi has gone, no one seems to know. What did you discover on your own journey after you parted with us at Jalburu, Beriathan? Yeah, we gotta be careful. Retelling selectively, I love it. You tell Bologna about your adventures, but make no mention of Balakhat. Of course, we shouldn't.
Did you find your visit with the elves of the oasis a waste of time, as I said it would be?
Voltec laughed silently, interrupting your response. I am only jesting. I am certain it was of great value. I understand you have brought one of them with you. How strange it must be for her to leave her grove. The world outside must be more dangerous than that to which he is accustomed. You will need to ask her.
Some of the people we spoke to described a dreadful presence lurking in the canyons ahead.
They say whatever this evil might be, it has only come to haunt the Furrowlands in the past few months. I do not want to raise my hopes or those of Hurshok too high, Beriathan, but I hope this evil presence is of the sort that wields weapons. There has been too much walking and not enough fighting on this journey for my taste, and that is true for Hurshok as well, who feels as I do.
No one seems to know where Nakasi is gone.
He may have quarreled with Azagath and taken her leave of him, or he may have sent her somewhere with orders to carry out. All we know for certain is that when Azagath passed into Urashtar, he did so alone. The scout with whom we spoke told us friendly folk once lived at a small village to the northwest, a short distance from here, but when last he passed that way, the town was abandoned. Enough may remain of the town that it would serve us well as a foothold from which we might explore within Urashtar. Will you go ahead and light the fire at this abandoned campsite? When the entirety of our group has there assembled, it will become the foundation of our activities within Urashtar, and from there we can more effectively search for Azagath. Alrighty. What remains of the river moves lazily below you. I can imagine. You see orcs and orcish weapons strewn about. Holy, that's a lot. And as we're crossing into Urashtar, I don't know, should we, like... Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Sure, why not? Yeah. As I was saying. Anyway. You hear war drums in the distance and smell burning flesh. Return to Numuru with your report? Are you for real? Oh my god. Okay. I'll do it. God, I will do it, but... I don't know what that will accomplish, but I will do it. Maybe this one will give us the vector from Inhular to Urashtar. Follow up? I don't know.
It feels as much. The orcs are moving from Urashtar into Inhular.
We must bolster our defenses to the east before we are overrun. Thank you, Beriathan. This report may have saved countless lives. You have my thanks for your brave and selfless deeds. No vector, but okay. Okay, so for the third time today... Here we go. Yeah, thank you. I wonder if there might be some extra content with update 43 that will maybe flesh out some of the storylines that are sort of incomplete, or yeah, I mean, flesh out a couple more things. Or if we are definitely done with the landscape of the Corvan Valley. Because by the looks of it, well, on one hand the LOTRO team is already pretty busy with everything regarding the 64-bit servers, although that's a different department, and questing and instances and, well, all that. Or at least I would expect it to be. But, well, we also have an expansion and a level cap increase coming by the end of the year, so I think they might already be working on that one. I mean, the bridge itself is impressive. And, well, we already got a picture in here, but it was kind of dark, so maybe this one would work a little bit better. I mean, I like the lighting of these a little bit more than the previous one. So yeah, let's do it like that. And let's keep going. What do we have here?
Life is always a struggle in Shagana.
Warden, what could ever bring you to Urashtar? There are many dangers here. The demon pit has been opened and I myself intend to flee. If you wish to go forth, I urge you to go to Upnishir, just north of Maurush, and speak with Galamka there. He will know more and will be in need of your help. As for Maurush itself, you must stay clear of it. It has been overrun by orcs and other monstrosities. If you follow the road on the western side of the stronghold, you may find a safe route to Upnishir. Good luck. Right, so we have Some tortoises. Okay, I think I see. Well, let's get going. Of course. I don't know. Scorpions are turtles. Turtles. I don't have fond memories of fighting turtles, so I will try to avoid it if I can. Oh. Really? I'm only doing this because I'm willing to say that we need as many of these seed pots as we can. I don't think we can afford to ignore them, especially with these cornucopia items in there. Anyway, we also got a deed. Jackals in Urashtar, 1 out of 50. Tales of the Ecorvan Valley, yeah. The meta deed for the quests. This ruins. Well, they look nice, but seems to be just out there. Scorpions I would also like to avoid as much as I can. Is this like a remnant of Telperian's War or something like that? I mean, it looks Numenorian, but I'm not sure what these walls, what was the purpose of these walls. Channel of Badizal. Okay. We have discovered the Channel of Badizal. What else do we have here? Discovering Urashtar, 10 locations. Okay. And that, yeah, that one is in Hular, it seems. I'm not gonna cross the river right now. Not the ruins that Balondor mentioned? Oh, the lizard is walking on 2 legs. That's interesting. Because by the looks of it, it seems we are supposed to cross the river here. That will take us to Maurush, but the ruins that Balondor mentioned seem to be around here. Now abandoned by its former occupants, this camp will suit your purpose. Ilsa, cool. Okay, let me grab
It is a new day.
Stable Master. The Master Nurashtar is Maurush. Yeah, okay, so it's not this one. So if there's a milestone in here, I will take it. But let us set a camp. The fiery dancers bringing new life to the abandoned town. Your companions arrive and try to make themselves at home. So we have Rahazi, Korudan, Rothok, Sigileth, Selirtas, that's back on her other outfit. Yeah, it seems like her model there on Urmak must be bugged. I'm inclined to believe. Okay, there we have the lawn door. But where's Koltek? Okay, Koltek. And where is Sirgan then? Where is Sirgan? Just want to see where he went. I like to keep track of all my companions. Urshok, Rotha, Korudan, Koltek, Rahazi, the Londor, Selirta, Sigilith. Where is Sirgan? I mean, don't see him anywhere. Maybe he's not here. Let me just sell some of these trophies. That seems to be it. We're getting close. Anyway.
I have an uneasy feeling about this place.
No, the campsite is fine. There is something wrong about the air of this place. Something is not right. I feel as if some evil slumbered within the canyons of Urashtar, but it has awoken, and there is something else. It is hungry.
I am sorry. The sensation is unpleasant, but there is something more. It is familiar somehow.
I cannot understand it. The Kintai never dwelt among these canyons, and to my knowledge, neither did the Timamu. Men and hillfolk may have fled here from other kingdoms elsewhere in Shagana, but this has always been an overlooked place. If it was ever otherwise, it is beyond my memory and beyond that of my people. But something evil dwells within Urashtar now, that much is certain. I cannot determine where exactly it dwells unless we search among the canyons. The Ordahai built a stone keep, Maurush, from which they might oversee the approach from Inhular. It should be located across the river to the west. If you scout the approach to Maurush, you may learn the identity of the sleeping evil within Urashtar. Where is Sirgan? He must be somewhere around here. So weird for him to not be here. Did he get in trouble? Am I just too blind to see him? Wouldn't be the first time, but... I mean, that doesn't sound right. Well, I guess this is where we need to cross the river as I suspected. Ah, Marouche is this place. Wow. Oh, lots of orcs there. All seems still within Marouche. Dangers in Urstar, Marouche. Okay. The sound of orcish voices, not of the Ordakai, drifts from Marouche. And we need to go back to Celirtas, okay. Good thing we got the milestone. Did we get the milestone? Yeah.
You say there are orcs within Marouche? That is very unusual, for that keep was built by the Ordakai.
Without the ruling grip of the Dark Lord, I would not expect those two groups to work together, however unhappily. I want to go with you to investigate Marouche. I must see the situation within those walls with my own eyes. Sigilet coughs apologetically and draws you aside.
I do not wish to shame Celirtas, but do you think it is wise for her to accompany you?
Do you think it's wise for her to accompany you beyond the walls of Marouche? I see where you're headed. Should she grow distant at an inopportune moment, she would endanger both your life and her own. Perhaps I should go in her stead. Celirtas wears a hurt expression. When she speaks again, her voice is barely above a whisper. I believed we had an understanding, Beriathan. I see now that I was deceived. Sigilet is welcome to accompany us, but I will not be left behind. I want to help you investigate Marouche, and I am insulted that you think to cast me aside so readily. For what purpose do I fight against Rathul if my allies will not permit me to aid them? Why do I resist the ailment inflicted on my people if my friends abandon me at the first sign of danger? You weave a wrath around me even without sorlashitries. The prison is made of your own words. All of my senses scream that there is evil in Urashtar. I want to face it. Speak to me when you're ready to search for it, or I will go by myself to Marouche and you will be the one abandoned. Is this an instance? Okay. Celirtas does not speak again, but it is clear that she has been deeply hurt. Sigilet begins to say something, but then decides against it. The three of you prepare to depart for Marouche. Let us see.
We must be careful. Marouche crawls with orcs.
Something drove the Ordakai from this place. Was it the orcs, or was it something else? We should be careful, but we must learn these answers if we can. Lead away. Wow. All of them signatures? Okay. I mean, there's 3 of us after all. Orc of Urashtar. Okay. Of them, as usual. Doesn't look good. Those defenders were few. What sorcerer's enchantment have they worked here? Where they have gone? They left much equipment behind. Examine the abandoned possessions, okay. A feeling of exhaustion overwhelms you. What? What? Sigilet stands unmoving as she were frozen in place. Celirtas also stands frozen in place. What has happened to them? Or to you? Wow, what is this? No way. Boy. And remember that when we had the first stream, Korudan was looking for Sigilet, so I'm starting to grow worried about her.
Approaches.
Oh boy. Wanna go? Don't want to. Oh, you're creeping me out.
We slept, but now we awaken.
What is this thing? I mean, it looks like the orc that we faced in a camp across the bridge, right? It looks really similar to it, but what is this thing? Imposing creature? Yeah, I mean that's not saying much. A great weight leaves from your eyelids. What? Beriathan, are you alright? You appeared to swoon for a moment, and you responded to nothing. You ask Sigilet if she or Celirtas heard the terrible voice that spoke to you, or saw the large and fearsome orcs, and both elves shake their heads. You were dazed for only moments, Beriathan. How could you? Sigilet's voice trails away to nothing, and she suddenly looks past you to the south. Someone approaches.
Over here! There is no time!
Oh, no, wait. I'm sure there is no time, but my god. Is this? Wow. What? Answers. A terrible evil lives in this place, Beriathan, and it is more dangerous than you can face alone. We cannot stay here. Quickly now.
Go!
Nothing follows us. Okay. Wow. That was so cool.
You are fortunate I arrived at this moment, for you could not stand against these foes without my help.
So now you need to explain me exactly what's going on.
Yes, it is good to see you again, but there is no time to waste now.
Oh, that's classic Gandalf there. Oh my god. That was amazing, and boy, did I miss you. Yes, it is good to see you again, but there is no time to waste now, Beriathan. When I at last understood the danger that stalked in these lands, I came from the north in great haste with a number of companions. Not knowing how best to find you, I sent them to search in several different locations. You are fortunate I chose the same path on which you and the elves were bound, for if I had not found you at that moment... Mithrandir falls silent and taps his staff on the rocky ground. Enough of that. But we must find and return the folk I sent in search of you, for we will need them all if we are to face this threat. Seek for Legolas, Gimli, the sons of Elrond, and Glorfindel among the canyons of Urashtar. When you have returned with them, I will tell you what I know of the great evil that stirs in this land and how we must stand against it. Wow. Legolas, Gimli, Glorfindel, Eladan, and Elro here? Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see what's coming, but we of course have run out of time for today, so that will have to wait until the next one. For the time being though, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.